Your hands. Your hands. They produce the most beautiful and delicious creations. Day in and day out, we work hard to give you a helping hand. We provide tips, techniques, and quality products, which is why Debic is in good hands with you, and you are in good hands with Debic. Debic, made for professional hands. Your hands. They produce the most beautiful and delicious creations. Day in and day out, we work hard to give you a helping hand. We provide tips, techniques, and quality products, which is why Debic is in good hands with you, and you are in good hands with Debic. Debic, made for professional hands. Your hands. They produce the most beautiful and delicious creations. Day in and day out, we work hard to give you a helping hand. We provide tips, techniques, and quality products, which is why Debic is in good hands with you, and you are in good hands with Debic. Debic, made for professional hands. Day out. We work hard to give you a helping hand. We provide tips, techniques, and quality products, which is why Debic is in good hands with you, and you are in good hands with Debic. Your hands. They produce the most beautiful and delicious creations. Day in and day out, we work hard to give you a helping hand. We provide tips, techniques, and quality products, which is why Debic is in good hands with you, and you are in good hands with Debic. Debic, made for professional hands. The most beautiful and delicious creations. Day in and day out, we work hard to give you a helping hand. We provide tips, techniques, and quality products. Debic. Your hands. They produce the most beautiful and delicious creations. Day in and day out, we work hard to give you a helping hand. We provide tips, techniques, and quality products, which is why Debic is in good hands with you, and you are in good hands with Debic. Debic, made for professional hands. delicious creations. Day in and day out, we work hard to give you a helping hand. We provide tips, techniques, and quality products. Debic. Your hands. They produce the most beautiful and delicious creations. Day in and day out, we work hard to give you a helping hand. We provide tips, techniques, and quality products. Which is why Debic is in good hands with you, and you are in good hands with Debic. Debic, made for professional hands.
Hello, testing, testing.
Saya ni, Syah. Okay.
Hello everyone, good morning. Thank you datang. Okay, for today, semua orang tahu tak apa yang kita collaboration pada hari ini untuk event Foodtap? Okay, tak apa, saya bagi tahu. So hari ini kita berkolaborasi bersama Friesland Campina. Semua orang tak tahu kan? So sebab itulah anda kena hadir pada hari ini. Okey, yang mana Friesland Campina membawa Debic brand iaitu whipping cream dan juga membawa brand untuk croissant butter sheet dan juga Dutch Lady Professional. Okey, pada hari ini sangat-sangatlah exciting dan menarik kerana resepi-resepi yang menarik dibawakan oleh chef dan juga kita ada guest host daripada Friesland Campina. Ya betul, hari ini sangat special. So, betul-betul. So maknanya apa sahaja information ataupun pertanyaan boleh direct tanya person yang betul iaitu Cik Trisha. Okay. Say hi to Trisha. Okay guys, so saya tak, okay lady, saya tak nak panjang bercakap, so saya akan serahkan this live demo kepada Miss Trisha. Okay Miss Trisha, silakan.
Hello? Okay, hello and good morning everyone. I'm Trisha from Friesland Campina. And first of all, I would like to thank HOI, especially Mr. Lim and his team for, inviting us to do the Foodtap demonstration together with them. And apart of that, I would like to thank all of you, the customers, for joining this demonstration. I'm very honored to have all of you here. I'm happy to see you. And I would like to introduce you to our chef Kean. He is our culinary advisor for Friesland Campina Professional. But before I pass the stage to him, I would like to do a short brief regarding our company, the brand, and also our products that we provide for Debic. Could you show the slide, please? So basically, the presentation will be around 10 to 15 minutes, so no worries, it will be short. Beginning. Yep. Okay, is it? Okay. Okay. Thank you, Vivin. Okay, sorry.
Sorry everyone, kita ada technical problem. So kita chill dulu, boleh nikmati coffee, dessert. So nanti kita akan teruskan macam biasa kita punya event. Sekejap ya. Sorry for inilah technical problem. Betul. Satu lagi, for your information, hari ini sangat-sangatlah teristimewa kerana siapa yang share kita punya event dekat mana-mana social media, so akan dapat satu gift yang sangat special daripada kita orang. So silakanlah share apa-apa sahaja yang ada dekat sini and then show kepada kami, and then kami akan bagi satu gift yang sangat special lah. Stay tune, sangat-sangat special, so tak boleh bagi tahu lah, so kena surprise. Betul, siapa yang share dapat, tapi first come first serve lah sebab dia agak limited. So nanti kat luar nanti, so just share je lah. Dekat luar. Bukan dekat luar bawah lah. So maknanya dekat tempat yang ada dessert. Ya betul. So nanti tunjuk je dekat kita orang punya staff. And then akan dapatlah something yang special daripada kita orang. Saya tak boleh sebab tak ada dengan saya. Apa dia? Sorry. Sekarang pun boleh, sekejap lagi pun boleh. Share lah, share dekat social media and then posting apa-apa yang menarik. And then kalau boleh invite semua orang and then bagi information apa tujuan kita orang buat Foodtap ni. Share saya punya live pun tak ada masalah pun boleh.
Shopee, I think they don't have so big size of this. This is usually for the person that using for the eggs, the snack, the pack eggs they'll put inside here to warm up, so they can up to like you can up to 60 Celsius. You also can lower to 5 Celsius. But also you can keep in the you can serve of like a car chiller. It can put inside car also. You can, but it cannot control the humidity. But this also want to depend the air conditioner because now it's air conditioner, so that's why the temperature can go to around 5 Celsius. But if now it's turned off the AC, I think it's almost like maximum 12 number of.
Mr. Lim say that we just share verbally. So we just share the social slides. to present Campina and the products, Debic.
I think if you want, you can go to Lazada because how about at Lazada it's cheaper.
Sorry.
Because last time I searched on Shopee, sorry. This is you know how to learn Mandarin. Yeah, okay.
Hello. Let's start.
Around what? 150.
Tapi belum boleh start lagi kan? Oh, kira tak ada slide kan? Hello everybody, everyone. So sorry, disebabkan technical problem. So kita akan start macam biasa, tapi without slideshow lah. Okay, sorry sangat-sangat. Okay, tak apa. So jangan risau, Trisha boleh terangkan apa-apa sahaja berkenaan dengan produk. And then any question, so terus boleh tanya dia. So dia akan bagi jawapan yang tepat kerana dia adalah orang yang tepat untuk menerangkan apa itu Friesland Campina. Okay, so sekarang tanpa melengahkan masa, saya rasa kita boleh start. And then saya akan pass kepada Trisha. And then sila bagi tumpuan and then tanya sahaja apa yang anda ingin tanyalah berkenaan produk-produk daripada Friesland Campina. Okay, Trisha, boleh silakan.
Alright, thank you, Shahir. Okay, hello, ladies. I'm so sorry to make. I understand that we have delayed just now because of the. Really? Oh, it's okay. 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 Hello, ladies. Sorry to make you guys waiting because we just have the technical problem, and now I'm going to share with you about our company, Friesland Campina. So basically, Friesland Campina. Sorry, yeah. Okay. Slide. The slide. Okay, so our company is known as Friesland Campina. We've been more than 150 years in industry. Okay, we've been more than 150 years in the industry and owned by almost 17,000 of farmers from Netherlands, Belgium, and also Germany. Sorry. Okay, and then I would say that we have our own entire dairy chain, which known as the grass to glass, which means we take the milk from the cow and then we do a production in our own factory, which is in Netherlands, and we also distribute the milk afterwards to the customers to get the nutrition and also to taste our quality of our product, right? And then the next slide will be the range of our products, okay, in all over the world. But in Malaysia, we have Debic and also Dutch Lady Professional, okay. And I believe everyone have heard of Dutch Lady before. So basically, Dutch Lady milk industry is our subsidiary company under Friesland Campina. Okay, continue with the next slide, please. Okay, so under Friesland Campina, we have Friesland Campina Professional, which is our team. We are the food and services team. Okay, and then under that, we have a few product brands around the world, starting with the Debic, Dutch Lady Professional, Civet, Lattice, Black and White, Royal Hollandia, Cheesemakers, and Valles. But as I mentioned to you before, that we only have 2 brands at the moment, which is the Dutch Lady Professionals and also Debic. Okay, I'm gonna play to you the video to have a better understanding of our company, Friesland Campina.
Our origin lies in the meadows of the Netherlands. For over 150 years, we've been turning the goodness of nature in sustainable and high-quality products,
serving families and food professionals around the world. And today we emerge with a stronger story.
We are Friesland Campina Professional. We put all the hard-working men and women of the food industry at the heart of what we do.
By combining unique experiences with our innovative products, we can make a real difference to our food heroes' lives. We call this the Friesland Campina Professional Experience.
We go the extra mile, every step of the way. Putting our customers first helps them and us to succeed.
We look at challenge in a different way, to come up with solutions that break down boundaries.
We work closely with our customers on a shared ambition to have them create the most delicious food.
We are proud of where we are today, and we are excited for what lies ahead. Be part of our mission to grow, to become the go-to place for food professionals around the world.
Hello? Okay, sorry. Okay, let me continue with our purpose for Friesland Campina Professional. So basically, our purpose will be nourishing the heroes of food. This is because we understand the our F&B's industries, especially the chef, the Horeca bakeries, and other customers. Therefore, we provide the solutions for them. All right. Moving forward. Okay. So basically, we understand the challenges that the customers facing. Therefore, I would repeat myself again that we deliver a professional solutions for them. That is why we call ourselves as Friesland Campina Professionals Experience. Okay, as you can see, this is a picture of a hand with our product known as Debic. So basically, as you can see there, it shows that our product is made for professional hands. Okay, I'm gonna start with the, I'm gonna play with the video about Debic, and you will have a better understanding about the product range. Yep.
At the age of 100, it's fair to say that we've been around. We invented whipped cream in a spray can, pushed the boundaries with our technical butters, and we set the standards for cooking creams. Because we've always had a very strong motivation. You. The early birds. The explorers. The non-stoppers. The passionate ones. The pig-headed. And the rookies. Thank you for inspiring us. Thanks for 100 years of teamwork. We look forward to the next 100 years. Debic, made for professional hands.
Okay, thank you, Vivian. Okay, okay. So moving forward, this is okay. I would say that Debic. We believe that Debic provides quality, convenience, and inspiration, which means our product is suitable for all of the food and beverages industries. Not only that, we find that our product is the best way to provide the chef in the kitchen, whereby it lessens the workload of the chef. This is because our product have its own ingredient that can help the chef to settle down during cooking, during baking the recipes. Okay, moving forward. Okay, so basically this picture shows that we've been 100 years of experience for Debic in all over the world, and you can find this you are famous in Belgium and also Netherlands, yeah? Okay, so for your information, we have a wide range of Debic ambassadors. And in the middle is our Malaysia Debic ambassador. On the right side, wearing the hat will be the chef Otto Tay, and on his side will be chef Loy Ming Ai. So basically, both of them are the pastry champion in 2019. Yes, for Debic ambassador, yeah. Okay, and I'm going to continue with explaining about the range of our product. We have specialty in butters and also creams. Let's start with the stand and overrun. Okay, so stand and overrun contains 1 liter with 35% of fat. Okay, and for information, the texture of this whipping cream is creamy and airy, and also it is very smooth. Therefore, I would say the whipping cream will melt into your mouth without the taste of greasy. All right. Okay, and then for your information, the best part of this product will be we are actually famous with the excellent stand up to 48 hours for the whipping cream, even after throwing the pastries from the freezer. And also, you have the pastry in a good condition. It won't melt easily, okay? And then I would recommend to those customers who's doing the European pastries to use this because it is very suitable for filling and also mousse. Yep. Okay. I'm going to continue with the next whipping cream, which is Debic whipping cream 35%. It also contains 1 liter and also 35% of fat. But the best part of this product will be it's specially made for our Asia market, okay? Which means the product is specifically and specifically catered to the Asia's chef and also our weather, which means it won't melt easily like the previous brand. Therefore, this is the best product for you to buy, especially to those who love a creamy taste. You know, our Malaysian buds, I would say they prefer this brand, this product, and that it have a high overrun for the pastries. And I would recommend this for masking and the piping for the pastries. Yep. Moving on. Okay. Okay. So this is our Debic butter sheet. It contains 2 kg with 82% of butter fat. And for your information, our butter is actually acid lactic butter, which means our butter is different than the rest of the butter because we provide a better fermentation of the butter, which means you can taste the aroma and when you when you create the croissant or other puff pastries, you will taste the flaky of the pastry. And as you can see from the picture there is a honeycomb, and that shows the perfect shape of the honeycomb, and definitely you will love to eat it. Okay, and then moving forward. Sorry. Okay. Okay, sorry. So I'm going to continue with the Debic cooking cream. So basically, our Debic cooking cream have also 1 liter with 30% of fat content. Okay, and for your information, the best part of this cooking cream will be it is perfect in a hot condition while you're cooking it, and the texture and also the homogeneous of the product, it won't curdle very fast. It won't have fat separation, and also I would say that it is not easily evaporated while you're cooking it. So I would recommend to those chefs to use this, especially for soups, pastas, and also sauces. All right. Next. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Okay.
So you still awake now.
Okay, so this one will be the last of our product, which is the spray cream. Okay, the best part of our spray cream is actually you are the first spray cream that been produces, and we have a different nozzle for your information. Our nozzle can be washed. Okay, so I would say that it is more hygienic. It is very recommend. Yes, thank you, chef.
I demo.
Thank you, chef. So I would say that I would recommend this for beverages, either in hot or cold beverages. All right, and I think that's all from me. Before I pass to Chef Kean, I would like to introduce you. So this is Chef Kean, our culinary advisor for Friesland Campina Professional. He is also the world ranking second Malaysia for Mont the Arts in Paris, and also he leads the Malaysian team for the Coupe du Monde de la Patisserie in 2023, which is this year. And and I'm actually very honored to have him today with me. And I hope that every one of you will happy to have him also, and able to get the tips and techniques that he will share after this. And I think that's all from me. I'm going to pass to Chef Kean. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yep. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay. So, thanks for your guys' time. Okay, I think you guys have eat quite full now. About dessert. Okay. So, today I have doing for the 2 demo. So first is a mango passion as you guys recipe. You guys can see in the recipe there. How they get the recipe? In soft copy? In there. Okay, QR code. Okay. Okay. And second, we are doing for the teh tarik for those part. So every time we are talking about fan pastry. Okay. First thing we not everything. Thanks for the email. Okay. So first we don't everything is go to the say French item. Okay. First is you can see in outside what you guys eating, right? Mostly it's more to you guys more familiar like a local flavor. It's a French texture but local flavor. This is what we guys will do. And when you guys eating the pastry on outside, did you feel the cream is more lighter and more easy melt inside your mouth? Okay. This is a different type because in previous time a lot of person they are very scared about eating mousse. Especially mousse is you feel very full. Not gelato, okay. So you feel very full for that. But this is you need to choose a right cream, so the melting point is a different part, okay. So that's why you can see a different. So like just now, like thank you for Trisha for explaining all those thing item, okay. So on here we have 2. One for the mango passion we are using for the whipping cream 35 on here, okay. One is we using stand and overrun, okay. I think just now. Normally in Malaysia, mostly all the cream is 35%. Okay, all is 35%. Of course, you can see in like website they have 38%, 48%. Any question after that, you guys have a section for you guys can ask. No problem for that. Even out of the topic, okay. Accept money. Thank you. They ask me money. Okay, so you can acknowledge of the pastry, like example, equipment, those things. I can help you to answer. I will try to answer those things. Okay, so first, why 35%? If you without 35%, your cream after whip up, you cannot holding the shape. Okay, that's why we normally win 35%. Is that I can more higher fat content is more better? Not really, because if now you go to like 38%, 40%, after you eat, you feel very full because like you're eating butter. So how they're doing a butter or how they're doing a cream? So first, did we have local cream? I can say not really. Okay, even have a local cream, but if you see the produce usually in Australia or New Zealand, so that actually is not local. Okay, because how they're doing 1 liter of the cream, they're using 22 liter milk. I have a milk from a cow. The cow, after I continue churn it, 22 liter, after they only can get 1 liter cream. Yeah, wow. So that's why I don't complain why expensive. Okay, so after we want to get the butter, for this butter, 1 kg of the butter, we need to get 44 liter of the milk. Continue churning, you only can get 1 kg of the butter. So that's why a lot of the South Asia country, we don't produce our own butter and cream because the government actually is not allowed. Because first thing, the milk is usually is for the person, the people, us, the local person to drink first. This is the first priority. So that's why we also have not enough milk. How you guys go to produce all those cream and butter? This is the reason why. That's why in Malaysia, in Philippines, you cannot see those things. Okay, we not enough farmer also. Okay, so that's why you can see a lot of the milk dairy product. We all is from import. Okay. So second thing, now you can see we have a 2 items. First, this is our hero product in Europe. Okay, maybe you guys are first time hearing this brand Debic. But if you go to Europe, this brand already 130 years. That's been in the old seafood, all they know this. And actually, you go all the factory, you open the chiller, all is our brand, man. Okay, it's not in Debic, but it's in Friesland Campina. So we're not only doing for all those F&B, we're doing industry also. So a lot of like milk powder, all those things, we also doing. Okay, and even like the baby powder, Frisol, as you guys know. Okay, so here stand around our hero product 35%. So what the different European cream and a normal 35% of the cream? European cream usually they put less stabilizer because European person they like a natural food. So more natural, more less stabilizer, emulsifier you put inside the ingredient, they more like it. Okay, so the texture give you, once you put inside the mouth feel very nice, they will melt very faster. This is the difference. But also have one thing is sometimes our temperature in the Asia is something warm. So that's why they need to put a stabilizer as like this. So it depends. Of course, this first thing we are doing pastry. So pastry at least require air conditioner. Okay, air conditioner. Because this is not only of all our brand. That's why this is very important. First, maybe I explain a little bit dairy product for you guys. All the dairy product, not only Debic, okay, all the dairy product, we always keep this temperature in 1 to 4 Celsius. This is a natural, okay, in the chiller. Cannot put in the freezer. Why cannot put in the freezer? Very simple. Inside here have 35% of fat, have leave 65% of the liquid. Both they combine in one molecule. So once this after they combine already, when they put inside for the freezer, 0 Celsius, the water content will start to separate out, become ice crystal. 35% the thing you come to separate out. So once you defrost again, they both combine together? No, because you didn't emulsify, you don't use hand blender. So the thing is still continue in the same molecule. It won't be combined together. This is the reason why we don't suggest you guys keep this cream inside the freezer. Okay? So second version, when you guys go to, sometimes you guys will go to say, non-dairy cream, yes. Non-dairy cream you can keep in the freezer because non-dairy cream is totally different. So if you control the dairy fat, the animal fat, and the vegetable fat, both is not same. So non-dairy cream, if you see a lot of the non-dairy cream also have one thing is sugar. Why they need to put a lot of sugar inside? Okay, like 10%, 20%, because sugar is a good anti-freezing point. So once you put a lot of sugar, or you guys like ice cream, you put the sugar inside content, you keep inside the freezer. So this you can protect the molecule, not easy to separate. So that's why topping cream always have content, a sugar content inside. Of course, this is a different, is because if you guys go to the vegetable fat, the plum oil, sunflower oil, those things, and they have put emulsifier inside. So the molecule, the ingredient totally is not same. Okay, this is a reason why non-dairy you guys can keep in the freezer for shelf life. If all the dairy product we can only keep in the chiller. Okay, so a second version. Sometimes we use this. Once we open, we use. we put in the room temperature. After this product, the dairy product, heat up until 30 Celsius, 40 Celsius, then you guys, it doesn't matter, I can put back to the chiller. Yes, if you guys using this cream to using for cooking, yes, don't have any problem. You cook pasta, mushroom soup, no problem. But if now you guys use this cream for whip, they have a big effect. That will be affect your overrun. That means more overrun, you guys can get more lighter taste. You guys can eat more cake. Okay, very simple. You buy one cake, you see the cake, nice or not nice, you can see he can finish or not. Okay, so more lighter, he can finish all those things. Okay, but if now you guys put this in room temperature and put back to the chiller, once you whip again, you can feel this cream like buttercream. Like very, very thick, very, very firm, because the overrun is getting lesser. Because the molecule, the crystallization already start changing. Okay, it's so sensitive. Yeah, dairy product is so sensitive. This is not only our brand. It's whole brand is having this issue. Okay, so that's why if you guys use a correct temperature, then you guys can get a correct product come out. So you can see when you guys eat outside pastry, you feel very, very light. And this also very, very light, and you won't feel very, very sweet also. Okay, very, very sweet because we can control a different sugar. So that's why you can see in the bottom in HOI, why they sell you a lot for sugar. Now you only, previous time you only see sugar, but now you can see trehalose la, esomat la, inuli la, all those things come out. Why they need to put something like that? Because this is the reason. Both of the different of the sugar can help you to doing this. But don't worry, you guys can get all those recipes. Of course, it's a good thing for us. You share more knowledge to everyone. Everyone's skill is more better. So fair competition. Because the consumer, you go buy everyone pastry to eat. Okay? So second thing, whipping cream. This is thing is why the company they will produce this is especially for the Asia country. Okay, not say Asia cream. Okay, please. Okay, this always a person always hears Asia cream, Asia cream. Okay, this is a normal cream, but this is contain guar gum. Inside is a thickener agent, and they contain an emulsifier stabilizer more. Okay, but don't be over. Okay, won't be over. Okay, if over, you feel the cream cannot melt inside your mouth. Okay, that one very simple. So because they understand the Asia, they like to get the sponge and coating the cream. This is the reason why they don't suggest you guys use this to do the masking cake. A lot of person like to do strawberry shortcake, right? That's why they don't like to suggest you guys use this one to do for masking, because the cream is very easy to spread without the emulsifier, without the stabilizer. But if you have this, it will be slightly better, and slightly better in like slumping warm temperature. If you compare both of the flavor category, this one, the milk, the flavor, the stand and overrun, the flavor will less, it's more mild taste. I can say lesser milky taste. If you're this one, the milky taste will be more strong. So example, if now I'm choosing fruit part, I do passion fruit, I do yuzu, I do lime, the flavor won't be too strong. I would like to use this stand and overrun. Because this, if the milky taste too strong, you put the fruity taste, you will cover the fruity taste. So you need to put more fruity taste, but you can imagine, when you put more fruity taste, the fruit contain a lot of acid. When you put acid inside the dairy product, what happens? Yogurt come out, the cream will split. So that's why they will suggest this one for the fruity taste. If now I do some nut, like Nutella or Biscoff, all those things, you want a more milky taste, this one for you choosing. So this is a two different category. Okay? So let's go. We can start from the first thing first. The sponge, usually I won't do it here. They will take time. Okay? I will do the most is the filling. Any question you guys can ask it, no problem. So now you guys can see like the exotic gel on here in the recipe. So, okay. So don't worry, both of the thing you guys can find in the bottom in the HOI there. So here I have a puree from puree this part. Okay, of course a lot of people ask, Chef, can I use a frozen fruit? Yes, you can do it, but a little bit not consistent. Example, now if frozen fruit, a mango puree, if I sell 1 kg mango puree around like 20 ringgit to 30 ringgit, but it's 1 kg. But if you guys buy a fresh mango, 1 kg, 30 ringgit, 40 ringgit, once you become the puree, are you sure it's the same price? You feel more expensive. Okay, you feel more expensive. So I give you a suggestion, just go buy the puree. Same like I know how to do from wheat go to rice, but I don't go buy the wheat to do my own rice, right? I just buy the rice, that's it. Okay, it's almost similar, same thing. And of course you can do the get the IQF also. IQF, always you hear IQF is that's been frozen fruit, those things, okay? So a puree on this part. And here you guys can see agar-agar powder in the recipe and the sugar. So always when you guys put agar-agar powder, not you go to any retail shop outside there, buy like the Vietnam agar-agar powder, not those things. Okay, the molecule is totally different. Okay, the thing he cannot lock the moisture so much. After that, the moisture will come out. So that's why you guys have see a different item. Okay, so that's why if you guys go to the pastry, you need to go to the the bakery ingredient shop on those things. So agar-agar powder on here and the sugar. Always I will mix something like. That. Okay, like if you guys make cornstarch, pectin, all those things, why we need to always put with the sugar? Because this is a powder form. Once you contact to the liquid, so they will easy to become jellified. So it become all lump. So that's why you guys put this will be more easy. Okay? And on the ingredient part, you guys can hear one new thing. Okay? They call gel cream powder. Okay? This one, I think HOI also, they have sell this one. Okay. What is this gel cream powder? Actually, it's kind of the starch. It's kind of the starch item. Okay. Why we need to use this? Previous time, we always, I know a lot for very special name. Okay, on this part. Okay. Why always when you guys do this puree, right, how you guys want to get this puree become very, very thick? I need to put a lot of sugar. But if you see this recipe, the sugar content have how much? Just 10 grams. 10 grams plus puree, it's not possible you can get this mango puree become very, very thick. Okay? The texture will become like this. Thick like that. Very thick. It's not liquid, it's thick. Okay? But this is only 10 grams of the sugar content. Are you feel you can use 10 grams of the sugar content to cook like that? It's not possible. Okay? Normally, if you guys cook sauce, how much sugar you guys want to put? 1:1. That means if I have 100 grams of sugar, I need to put 100 grams of the sugar. I have 100 grams of puree, I need to put 100 grams of the sugar inside. You only can make this texture. Like this. Later, tomorrow, I with the wheelchair coming already. I get diabetes already. Okay? So that's why now, in a modern way, in the modern style, that's why they use a lot of different of the starch to get those texture come out. That's why we need something like this, a gel cream powder. Okay? This is not a chemical item. Okay, all those things is a starch. They take from a potato. They take from all those the thing. So the corn. After that, we call Kean. Okay. Okay. We take all those items. Okay. And here I also have a vanilla powder. You guys can use essence also, or you guys can use this powder form. So you guys will see why this powder is black color one, vanilla powder. Okay, it's different stuff. Like if you guys buy the vanilla bean. Once you guys use the vanilla bean finish, those beans, don't throw it. You can dehydrate the thing. Dehydrate, that means last time previous how we dehydrate without a machine, put under the sun, like ikan bilis, so dehydrate. Okay, there's natural way dehydrate. So now it's more modern style. You can use oven. Don't use this big oven to dehydrate. Your electric bill will go to 1,000. Okay, just buy a small machine, 100 ringgit, and just dehydrate. Just 24 hours to dehydrate it. Once your vanilla bean, once it's become kering, dry, then you can put in the food processor, blend it, become this powder. So this powder, you guys can keep inside the chiller 1 year, 2 years, no problem. At least you don't fungus. Yeah, you can reuse. Yeah, you can do the dessert, those things. Okay, this we call vanilla powder. Not waste, because previous times some of the chefs, they will like to put the vanilla inside the sugar. Okay, but sometimes they're easy to get humid, the sugar. Okay, so if you make it become like a powder form, it's more easy. Okay, vanilla pot, vanilla bean. Okay, that is the most expensive item is in the world. So that means if you go to saffron, right? Okay, saffron you feel very expensive. Okay, but you can imagine saffron you use a little bit, the flavor, the aroma very strong. Okay, but vanilla bean you need to use a lot. Actually, vanilla bean is more expensive. Okay. Okay, it's more easy way. go buy extract. More buy extract is more easy way. This is a different. Of course, if your budget allowed, you can use that. You can use that. It depends, but the flavor also is similar like that. Okay, it's like similar like that. Yep. Okay, so first step, how we use this doing this exotic gel. We have the sugar, agar-agar powder, pectin, all those agar-agar powder, all those things. What temperature you guys should be? Sorry, can you see? Can they see in the? Okay. So what temperature usually we add all those pectin, agar-agar powder? Very simple. Around like 40 to 50 Celsius. That's mean warm. How I check warm? Always I need to use a thermometer? No. Okay. Just get your hand, just touch the pot. Of course, have a fire, you don't touch it, please. Okay. Just touch. If you feel warm, you can add the powder or pectin slowly by slowly. Okay. Because why we always like 40 to 50 Celsius? First is because of pH. Okay. And second is that pH is more easy to let those items to react. Okay. Okay, I feel warm on here. I touch it warm. You can stop the heat and you can add the agar-agar powder and the sugar together. Yeah. No, not the scream move, the chef move. Yeah, okay, okay. So, okay. We don't difficult the technician idea. Okay, once you guys mix well everything, like this, you can stop the heat, that's it. So we don't boil. Why we don't boil? Because if puree, okay, how they make a puree? They get all the fruit, smash it. After that, some of the puree brand, they put the sugar content, like 5 to 10%. What they need to put, they collect all the fruit from different stage. Okay, so that's why they need to consistent always the batch. Okay, that's why they will put some of the sugar inside. But it's very depend of the branding. So they already boil one time, they already UHT one time, and after that in the freeze in the faster way. So like this technique, the puree won't easy to go oxidize and changing the color. So that's why they sell you the puree is very nice color on here. Okay, so and puree already been boiled. Once you boil again, the liquid, the moisture will evaporate. So you left with what? Fructose inside. So the thing will become more sweetness. So and you spoil the fruit taste also. Okay, so that's why we don't very boil, except durian. Okay, don't talk about durian first. Okay. So the gel cream powder here, you guys can mix slowly by slowly. Once you mix well, then only put. Oh, okay. Gelatin, the texture. A very different is a texture. Okay, example. Now, gelatin, what you guys feel, what you feel the gelatin texture? Very gummy taste, very rubbery taste. That is the texture come out. But if you go this taste, this texture, you feel like it's more like starchy and more like smooth the texture. It's more like smooth. So this is a very different of the item because gelatin usually the function more to like help you locking the water and gellify the thing. That's it. So you can see the thing is not warm, it's not hot. Once you put inside, you feel very starchy here. But don't care about the smaller chunk because I need to hand blender it. Okay, I need to hand blender it. Okay. gel. Yeah, this is a gel cream powder, yes. Pectin. Okay, pectin is different. Pectin, when usually we setting pectin, right? Okay, hold on a second. Give me put this vanilla powder first. First, do you guys know where is the pectin come from? The pectin is come from a fruit. So a lot of fruit also have a pectin inside. So pectin, if you want to react the pectin, normally they need two items. One's sugar. Okay, they need a lot of the sugar to react the pectin also. Okay, and second is acid. So that's why normally you can see usually they use pectin inside. Normally it's in fruit, because fruit contain acid, the pH. So that's why you have a pectin, and that one you only can react the thing. Like example, now you guys go to grocery shop, you buy the strawberry jam, orange marmalade. Those also contain pectin inside. So this thing, if you see properly, they contain a lot of fructose and sugar. Yes. So they can get it jarified, but they need a certain of the sugar to react this. But if you see this sugar content only have 1%. 1%. So if 1% you put pectin inside, it's quite difficult to react. Okay? So that's why sometimes you can see you go to Japan, you go to Korea, you go to Europe, you eat their pastry, you won't feel too sweet. But they can get that texture come out. Okay? But if you use pectin, you can use that, but you need put almost like 20 to 30% the sugar content inside to react that item. So it's quite a lot actually. You can imagine one pastry, I not only have a strawberry gel, I have a sponge, I have content sugar, my cream content sugar, my this content sugar, hamblang yuga, a lot. Yes. Yep. For this potion, you can like 1 small teaspoon is okay. Yeah. Okay, after that, hand blender, very important. You guys can use hand blender or you guys can use fruit processor also can. Not the juicer, not same, the juicer. So you guys can put those things in the hand blender or food processor to blend it. If you feel this brand a little bit expensive, if you feel expensive, doesn't matter. Stop buying your iPhone or Samsung, okay? Spend some money, buy the equipment for your business, okay? So if you really have a budget control, you guys can go buy a normal version one, 200 or 300 ringgit in the grocery in the market. So try you guys buy right. The head part is with the hole. With the hole. Why with the hole? When you guys blend the glaze, you guys blend something like that, those hole can release the air bubble. Okay, but if you buy the cap, it's like fully covered. Those you can go to mushroom soup no problem because they serve hot food. Normally hot food I eat immediately. But if you guys serve cold food, all those things I need to keep inside the chiller 4 day, 5 day, freezer 1 month. More bubble, there's been more bacteria come out. The fungus need breathe. So more bubble, you can see you garnish more small mushroom come out. Your truffle. And try when you guys blending that time, get the jug. So depend your volume. If you guys a small portion, try to get the jug slightly smaller, tall, and thin like that. So you blend, it's more easy for you blend evenly. Okay, don't get a big jug like that. Okay. Thank you, Vito. So you guys can check for the texture. It's smooth texture here now. Okay, so this is the reason when you guys do like strawberry shortcake, mango shortcake, now I like to use more something like a puree. So once I put this like sponge, cream, all those things, once I freeze inside, I can keep for 1 month. But make sure your freezer is always negative 14. You don't even your freezer negative 9, 8 Celsius. And then chef can say can like freeze 1 month later you go to hospital. Okay, it's a good condition in the freezer way. Okay, so this is how the commercial life like factory all those they're doing. Okay, so why I don't like to use a fresh fruit inside? Okay, you use a fresh fruit also you take the risk to get fungus more easy. Because you don't know when the delivery time, all those things. So that's why a lot of person now, they like to using a mango flavor on here, but they don't have a fresh fruit inside. Puree also is a fresh fruit. They just give the fresh fruit blend to the puree, that's it. Okay? So I keep on the side here. So now I will doing continue is for the mascarpone. So you guys can check for the recipe there. The recipe have a mascarpone chantilly. Oh, my. 对，我放这，因为我放那个去了。Okay, guys, this is very quite simple recipe here. So you guys can see in the mascarpone chantilly. So what is chantilly? Every time you hear chantilly, chantilly, right? Chantilly not the person name, okay? Chantilly, that means it's a cream plus sugar. That is chantilly. Okay, cream, that means I put whipping cream plus sugar whip up. It become a cream, chantilly. So if you now you buy a non-dairy cream, right? You buy a non-dairy cream whip up directly, that is called chantilly also. But that is also called chantilly. But of course, chantilly have a lot of a different. Okay, you can do in the flavor wine. Okay, I can do in the mascarpone flavor. Or now, I don't want to put sugar. I put my cream without sugar, but I put white chocolate. I put milk chocolate. I also can call chantilly because white chocolate and milk chocolate contain sugar also, but they have a cocoa taste. So it's a different. So if you guys remember all those things, actually it's quite easy to know because pastry is like a format. 1 plus 1 become this, like a format, playing like a format. So on here, I will choosing whipping cream 35 because why easy for piping and more stable. Okay. So mascarpone inside and sugar inside also. But try to get the cream always in a chill conditioner. This is very important. Custard sugar. Icing sugar also can, up to you. But only icing sugar that contain 1% of starch only. If you want the piping more stable, you guys can use icing sugar. Okay, it's more stable. Okay, both is the same thing. You from molasses, you from sugar cane, go to molasses sugar. Molasses sugar, continue, bridge it, become brown sugar. Brown sugar, continue, bridge it, become custard sugar. Custard sugar, continue, blend it, icing sugar. All is the same category. So we will go back to the cream part first. This cream, if you guys from another brand to change to another brand, this cream, the whipping short, you can hear just how the title says it's more shorter whipping time. So you guys want to slightly take care. All the cream, all the brand have their own fingerprint. Okay, that means all the brand are different of the whipping time. Your temperature, if you now your temperature here more warm, you're whipping this cream you more longer. If now your temperature in environment is more cold, okay, more chill temperature, so the temperature you more faster to whip up. You can see now it's slightly to whip up already on this part. Okay, and second is why this one whip up more slightly more faster, because they contain fat also. There's more fat content inside also. To the cream. Actually, we don't have a best one, I can say. Normally, I put like 5, I can put 8 to 9%. 8 to 9%. I need to depend, actually, it's depend my feeling. So sometimes if my sponge, my feeling, I feel more sweet, I can cut down my cream in the sugar around 8%. So this one, I need to very depend. Like when I go to Kelantan or like North Park, okay, like Penang is not same. I go Ipoh, Penang, okay, they eat like similar like here. But if I go to Kelantan, the East Coast part, because they're more near Thailand, so their flavor-wise, they like more sweet, more stronger sweetness at there. Okay, in South Asia, more stronger sweetness. I think top one is Philippines. Even spaghetti also sweet one. Well, last time I go Jollibee, I eat spaghetti. This dessert. So, but it's nice also. It's nice also. Okay, everyone culture is not same. We need to respect. So second is the Thailand. Yep. You mean the white chocolate part? Later, I teach you in another way, in a teh tarik way. Okay, teh tarik is we call whipping ganache. So if you guys want to put white chocolate in, you guys want to put white chocolate in the cream, it's not cannot put white chocolate directly like here. They will get split. So you need to use a different way. We call whipping ganache. Okay, this is more like a chantilly way. For cheese, yeah, because it's soft item, you can immediately. This is very common. I can say this is quite common recipe because if you go everywhere, they always use 10% of the sugar content inside. Yeah, of course, if you want taste more better, you guys can put some walina pot inside. Walina powder. So on here, from here I have a sponge. The sponge I won't explain so much. If you guys go through the procedure, you have any problem, you can let me know for the sponge part. So this item, you guys can outside, you guys can have a taste. It's a mango passion. So just get the mold, and just bite. And you guys get the exotic gel. So what is exotic gel? Exotic gel usually more to like a summer fruit. So in Europe it's quite common. Everyone is go exotic. Why Europe very like exotic? Because they cannot grow banana so much, cannot grow pineapple so much. So that's why expensive. So if you go to our Malaysia, South Asia, right, we cannot grow so much of the strawberry, berry. So that's why it's so expensive. So you can see they like exotic so much. We like berry so much on here. Okay, but if you really want to eat the nice berry, you guys really can go to Cameron, because I surprised. I go Cameron last time. I buy in the market here. I complain. Sorry, I complain. Cameron is not nice, very sour. But when I go to original, I go to Genting Highland there. I really eat a Japan flavor and Korea texture there. Why they won't import on the bottom? Because we don't buy. The problem is, once they have that quality, when they get the quality, they transfer to KL. The shelf life only 3 days. No one want to buy it, so it gets spoiled very fast. So that's why they only sell in Cameron Highland. So that's why in Cameron Highland I really can taste the Japanese flavor of the strawberry and the Korea texture. So it's really nice one. So we actually have that technique, but only we in our consumer we don't accept so short shelf life. So on this texture, you guys can see the piping texture is like gel texture. And this is only like 1 to 2% of the sugar content here. So that means it won't be so sweet on this part, okay? So if you guys have like a small business, home baking, something like that, right? You want the freezer, the temperature is more consistent. I compare for this kind of the freezer, right? You guys can go get a small chest freezer. Okay, chest freezer will be more suitable, especially for this kind of mold. Yes, sometimes if your chiller not enough cold, this mold very difficult to mold. Very difficult to mold. Why? Because this one, you need to find a technician to go service already. Okay, so this is the first reason. Okay, second reason, if you guys go to chest freezer usually can go to like more negative 25 Celsius. Okay, so that's why it's more freeze. So a lot of person, they will keep storage inside there. Yeah, chest freezer is like white color one. It's not expensive. If you compare, this is more expensive. Okay, so this one done everything. You guys can put inside the freezer to freeze it. This 包含新的白冰杯，然后我摆小个洞。Guys, this one also is a whipping ganache for that. Later I will show you guys in the teh tarik way. Okay? Let me settle this one first. I will show you guys a continue.帮我准备写 underline 啊，不用你 underline 那在这。啊，对。那个刚刚那个 mango patient 啊，还有3粒包阿毛出来，我要 dip 掉它了，在 freezer。 调转，sponge 在下面。Like just now, that ladies you mentioned, right? This is like a whipping ganache. So you can see the texture, they were more smooth if you compare. Later, this technique we'll use in the teh tarik. Let me finish the mango patient. I will show you another technique. Different flavor, but this is a teh tarik flavor, but this is only is a same method, different flavor. Okay? 放不到。想个办法，这个帮我这样放进去了。Okay, guys. So at here, you guys can see the yellow color on this part. Okay, what is this item? This is a white chocolate plus coloring, and after that, inside they have oil, corn oil. Okay, you guys can use the oil. Okay, any vegetable oil, but try to get the vegetable oil less flavor. No peanut oil inside, please. No tofu. Okay, not because it's not sponsored. Okay, tofu can use in another way. Okay, because I don't want the peanut taste very strong on here. Okay. Yes. This is for the mango patient. This is for the mango patient. Yeah, later I will show you. I will show you that. Okay. This is for the decoration. Yeah, it's for decoration. So after once you from the mold taking out. Okay, from mold taking out on this part, you guys can use a chopstick or anything. Just take out and dip inside. You, like you guys lady, go outside, make up first, right? We're doing a pastry also. We need to make up, only the person go take the thing. Let me dip first. Later I explain what is this for you guys, okay? And what the function for this also. Okay, why kasa kasa? Okay, almond nips. Okay. So guys, it's the same thing on here. This one from a mold, the spear mold. You guys just put on the center. Later you guys can see what I will doing. Continue, I explain for you. This is just a mascarpone cream and the exotic gel inside on the center, like this. Yep. Okay, first thing, explain for this part. What is, this is white chocolate plus oil. When you have a white chocolate plus oil, vegetable oil, okay? So that oil, both this, we call it gourmet glaze. Okay, gourmet glaze, okay? So what is gourmet glaze? You go buy ice cream magnum, after you dip the magnum, outside have a chocolate, very crunchy one, that is called gourmet glaze. Yes, that also called gourmet glaze. It's the same thing. All is the same thing, only it's a chocolate content vegetable oil. Okay, a reason why a chocolate, like I melt the chocolate, why I cannot direct dip in the ice cream, why I cannot dip inside a pastry and here. Give me a second. 那个6个帮我拿出来先。OK， 你要拿 tray 就是它有一个小圈啊，方便。OK。Why we cannot use a normal chocolate to dip? Once we use a normal chocolate, white chocolate, dip it, keep inside the freezer, chocolate will be shrink, then you crack. But if you eat Magnum, you don't have see this problem. The chocolate will crack. At least you throw on the floor. Okay, then you have that effect come out. Okay, so this is the reason. If you guys put vegetable fat on there, they will decrease the crystallization. Okay, the chocolate crystallization will be decreased. So that's why he have elastic. So you can keep inside the freezer more longer time. You guys what? Imagine where you guys keep this freezer, right? Your shelf life freezer. You keep in the chiller. So that's why you don't want to decrease the temperature. Then you need to do that. So a second tips for you guys. Now if you guys only put chocolate oil, after you eat, you feel oily. You feel oily. So how you want to get like Magnum texture, like crunchy taste? Put cocoa butter inside. Put a certain cocoa butter. That's why HOI will need to sell you a lot those things. Okay, not all the things. That's why in our professional line, actually there a lot of things is from a professional line, but they're only repacking for you guys. So actually it's quite difficult you guys find those things in because when I buy all those things, I won't directly in HOI. I need to direct it in the factory. But the factory won't sell you once you want to buy 20 kg one packet. We don't use a lot. So this is a reason. Okay. So cocoa butter, you increase cocoa butter inside, it can help you to get a more crunchy taste for that part. This is a reason from here. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Okay, donut I not suggest because why donut we don't use gourmet glaze because donut where you guys keep donut in ambient temperature. So ambient temperature, if you put this, it's not very suitable because you need to temper the chocolate. You need to temper the chocolate. I have one more step for that. Yes. Yep. Normally you melt the chocolate like a normal process. Chocolate, melt it and mix inside, done. Okay, just mix well everything. So the process is quite straightforward, and you guys can put some chunk inside. Example like you have a cocoa nibs, you have almond nibs. Okay, once you put almond nibs, why always we put nibs inside? Once you put all those nibs inside, you keep inside the freezer. Even it defrost, the almond, the nut also maintain crispy texture because they have a fat content to protect. Because all those is 100% fat. So that's why sometimes you guys go to a shop, you guys see the crispy texture, you feel the crispy texture is always crunchy. But if you do it at home, you feel you do the biscuit with the butter, you always feel soggy, right? That is the reason because butter contains 20% of water. Your biscuit, will be absorb the moisture. Okay, so that's why you guys need to put a cocoa butter to doing that one. Yes. Yep. Yep. Yes, you need. Yep, 3 items. Give me 那个 cream. The ratio I will give you guys. I ask the team send you guys. Okay. That one I answer you later. I give you a question time. Let me finish this one. I give you guys Q&A section. So you guys can see just outside have that nice piping right outside that. Okay, this is from this machine. Okay, who want to buy this machine? Let me know. I sell you guys. Just kidding. Okay, Just kidding. If I sell you guys, this will become 3,000. If you guys buy it online, just 200 only. Just kidding, just kidding. So you guys, you really want this? You know the kid they're playing the clay, you can use something like that. Okay, the kid playing the clay, you guys. This one is actually for the person doing the clay one. So you guys can go to like Lazada or Taobao. Okay, I need to get the ambassador from them already. So to use this, you can control the speed. You can control the speed. You want how slow, how fast, but you cannot too slow. You cannot too slow. Too slow, it's quite difficult to control. So normally, the texture once you put, okay, just like this, very simple only. Okay. So once. Just make sure in the center point. Just make sure in the center point. So, on you guys piping. So, 真就完蛋了是。我单身很多年了。Just kidding. I have 2 kids already. I have 2 kids already. This one just fresh grade on it. Too handsome already, this guy. He's my new assistant from MIB. So I hope have someone. One try. Yeah, please go ahead. Of course, come, 3 for you guys. Come, try it. Come, please. This guy too handsome. Yeah, try the piping. Yeah, don't worry. No, not try the pastry. Try it. Yeah, it's okay. One by one. Maybe we can one by one. Yeah. So you guys can pipe on here. They have a few nozzle. I think the camera can see, right? Okay. So the bigger part on the bottom, the sharp part on the top. Okay. So you just continue on the center. Okay. Just you press it on the center and just pipe on it. Just all the way, just pipe. Yep. No need scared. No need scared. Okay. It's okay. Yeah, don't worry. Let another person try. Let them. I do? Oh. Okay. So make sure in the center, when you guys bite, steady. Put. Okay. Yes, hand must be steady. Must be single. The hand slowly moving. Slowly going down. Okay? You can do a lot of pattern actually. You can use this to do chocolate also. You can use this to do chocolate also. Who? Second person who want to try? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, on the top. Hold on this. Yeah. Yeah, not easy. I 15 years old. I 15 year experience in this industry already. Okay. So, yeah. Come. 小心你，别人吃掉。 It's okay, don't worry. Always practice. So if you guys really want practice, why you buy this machine? Go get some shortening. Okay, go buy some shortening. After that, you get a chocolate spear and practice like that. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, last, come. Last. Last. Yeah. Not too soft. It's okay. So okay. This on the bottom, okay? This on the top. Yeah. Just this is a cream with the chocolate. You can use a mascarpone one, the same recipe. Yep. Yeah. Hui. Do your shop need to hire a person or no? No. 放去chiller里面，不要紧，那个等下再 clear， 放这个去chiller先。Okay, guys, come, pay your attention, please. We need to go into next. I will have a time. So now we can go to the data rate. Okay, maybe I explain a little bit of the data rate, the sponge on that. This sponge a little bit special. So infuse, what's the meaning infuse? Infuse you can do for everything on here. You can use tea, you can use herbs, you can use sweet basil, all those things to do the infuse. Even you want to do the pepper also can. Pink pepper, the berry pepper, even like Sichuan pepper, a little bit mama one also can, up to you. Okay. Give me a second, this make my head very headache. Okay, yeah, very tight. Yeah, so you guys can go to see the Earl Grey tea sponge there in your recipe. So Earl Grey tea sponge there, they have this sponge is we call shoe sponge. Okay, shoe that's mean not your this shoe, please. Okay, CHOUX shoe. Okay, the shoes is always we do for the cream puff one. Okay, cream puff one. So this method always we need to cook the dough. That means we need to cook the dough. So you can see in the recipe there, they have give me a second. They have a milk inside there. So you guys need to use a milk. After that, infuse with the tea leaf inside. Once you guys infuse, you guys can keep inside. Infuse have two options. One is we call cool infuse. One is called hot infuse. So cool infuse usually is like get a milk, Dutch lady milk. After that, I must be say Dutch lady, okay? Okay. I get the Dutch lady milk. After that, cool temperature and get the tea and just put inside and put in overnight. So that is we call cool infuse. So the taste won't be so strong. Why sometimes we need cool infuse? Example, like coffee. If coffee bean, you guys use too hot temperature, you get the more bitter taste come out. So the aroma. So that's why some of the person, they like to use like the milk with the coffee, just infuse in overnight. So it's very depend on the option. Some of the hot infuse, you spoil the aroma. So that's why sometimes they use cool infuse, sometimes they use hot infuse for that. Okay. Of course, if like me, I a little bit lazy version one. So usually I will do hot infuse, more faster way. That means I warm up my milk. After I warm up my milk, I put all those things inside and infuse like 2 to 4 hours. Of course, if you want to go to more longer time, also can, no problem. Okay, more longer time, you can get more aroma inside. But you don't, 48 hours, your tea also get fungus already. You only use the thing. Okay, 24 hours maximum. Okay, for that. Yes. Okay. Yeah, in a chiller. Yeah, this is cool infuse. If you want warm infuse, okay, now we're going to hot infuse. Hot infuse, we don't boil the milk. Why we don't boil the milk? Because milk got protein, right? Cream got protein, right? Okay, 蛋白质, okay, your egg white. Okay, very simple. When we boil the egg white, what the protein, you start to coagulate, become ninggu, set, okay? 80 Celsius. 80 Celsius, the protein will start to become ninggu. Like, same like you go to eat like fu zhuk, okay? Fu pei, okay? Crispy, the bean curd, okay? Why they become setting like that? Because they get the soya, after soya they're boiling. After they're boiling already, the protein start coagulate. So that's why they take out the skin and become deep fried. This is called that one. But we don't want our milk or cream, the protein content coagulate. So that's why you go to barista, they normally always you go Starbucks, Ely coffee or coffee bean, always they put a thermometer inside. Why they need to put a thermometer? They need to control the temperature, always go to like 60 to around 75 below. We won't go to more than 80. More to 80, your milk, once you drink, you get a foam here. So the protein start coagulate. UHT milk or pasteurized milk, actually they already have boiled one time, so that's why it's more lesser. But if you can try go to another country, like you go to Russia, you go to China, then milk content is more content protein. So once you boil, every time you drink, right, the surface have one layer. If you without that layer, you warm up below 80 Celsius. Okay, but the safety temperature is 60. The food always need to more than 60 Celsius. Okay, this is for the safety one. Okay, so we can continue go to the sponge part. How we doing this one? You get the milk and the tea, do it infusion. Once you do infusion, remove the tea leaf. You can get the teh tarik milk. You get the teh tarik milk already. Then you can put the teh tarik milk. After that, with the butter, warm up, liquid, melt the butter. Both boil already. Put the flour inside. You can see you have a cake flour and bread flour inside, both flour inside. Once you boil it, make it become a paste, become like a cream puff paste. That's it, done. So you get your cream puff paste already. So on the bottom that part, you have seed egg and egg yolk. Get this cream puff paste and the egg yolk and whole egg, both mix well together. Use machine mix well. So you can get the mixture, a liquid mixture there. Like how do you guys doing a patachu, a cream puff. Then on the side, you have a meringue. Get your egg white and our sugar, whip up, become a soft cake, soft medium, a little bit medium, no problem. And after that, both fold well together, roll it. After that, flatten it. Okay, so you can get this texture. So just now, I think, did you guys eat the bantan, the Gaya version one on outside? Okay, you can see the bottom, they have a sponge, very, very moisture one. Okay, that is shoe paste also. That is shoe paste also. So why we call it shoe paste? You guys, every time you guys know the flour is the more moisture cake, as you guys know, is chiffon. Okay, but chiffon usually they contain egg white also. Okay, when you guys fold the gluten, right, fold the flour, right, you create a lot of gluten. So you eat, you still have a little bit gluey taste. But if you eat this sponge, right, very, very soft. Why very soft? Because when we cooking the flour, we already stop the gluten continue extend. So you already stop the gluten continue extend. You put the egg white inside, so you can get more moisture, less gluten of the sponge. Okay, so your sponge less gluten, your texture more softer. Clear? Okay, and flour also very important, especially how we check the flour. Normally, our flour is always go to 9 to 9.5. But if you go to Japan, right, Japan, the flour usually is 7 to 8%, the protein content. So more lesser protein content, that means I can say your sponge more soft. But you cannot totally 6 or 5. 6 or 5, eating nothing. You won't feel nice already. That is the maximum for you guys already. So that's why you go Japan, you eat their sponge very soft because their flour is different. They're using a low protein flour for that. So here in Malaysia, we always, when we feel the protein quite high, how they do it? They remove part of the flour, like remove 10%, they put back 10% of the starch inside. But if you put too much cornstarch, you feel powder. You feel powder taste for that. Okay, now everything done, we can go to the bowl tea ganache here. I can show you guys the infused part. อยู่ปอดใส่อ่ะ So guys, on here they have milk. Sorry, I need to on the center. Yeah, that's the. You guys learn very fast. The camera is on? Okay. So if you guys, you can see, if now I warm up my milk. If I put my tea leaf inside, right, it's quite a lot. They absorb very fast. So you guys can extra put 20 to 30% milk back inside to infuse. This not only using the teh tarik, you guys can use anything, Earl Grey, all those things, okay? But you guys want to find the tea is a little bit special one. Example, if not I do jasmine tea, okay? I do jasmine tea. So jasmine tea, you guys use whipping cream 35, the milky taste too strong. Then they will cover your jasmine tea flavor. So then you guys can use stand and overrun. So this is how I choose my flavor part, okay? Some of the cream, not say all the cream you should be a very, very milky taste. Too heavy milky taste is not very good actually. They'll spoil the original aroma. So once the thing is boiled, the milk, all the tea put inside, this is too much. Okay, so you guys can see, after warm up, you can see absorb very fast, right? So if you guys infuse overnight, right, you worry about this milk will be, let the tea leaf absorb all, you guys can extra put more, the milk inside. This is just let it warm. Just let it warm. Don't boil the milk. We don't boil the milk because once you boil the milk, the protein all coagulate. Then you have a big problem. Tomorrow you can see it's like a paste. You like the paste for that. So, yeah. Okay. If you compare this one, usually they use for barista. They're more creamy taste, I can say. More creamy taste. They have a different formula. Because why this one we use more to like a creamy taste on here. You go to retail, you buy the retail UHT, a professional one. How's you drink? You drink directly, right? You don't do barista, you don't do that, right? Okay. We drink directly. So you can feel the texture, it won't be so creamy and more like a liquid version, like more liquid. Okay, and the taste and more milky taste also. So if you go to like this one, they're more easy to get the form and more creamy texture. This is for a pastry, for the food part, we are like barista. Because this we need to use for a forming machine, we need to do another different item. That's why they have a different formula for that. So this, we only sell in like F&B, that's mean a professional way only. So in retail, one is more to a person drink directly. Okay, so just like that. After just like that, you guys can wrap properly. How to wrap? Instead, have a cream film here. I show you guys. Every time when you guys wrap, you wrap like that. Then you have a big problem. So you can see the smoke on here. So try to wrap the thing. Okay, this you can see the water here, right? This water after you drop it inside, the easier get fungus. So that's why when we wrap, we won't wrap like that. Especially your thing is warm. So you wrap surface contact. Always make sure you guys, make sure you guys buy the cream wrap, not food grade. You don't just go any Mr. DIY, buy the wrap and wrap. After that, the plastic all melting inside. Okay, so that is for the person for doing a cargo or transportation one. It's not you guys using one. Okay. So what's the meaning surface contact? I like the, you can go buy 400 one, slightly bigger one, of course. I 60 to 75. 60 to 75. This is original, I told you. So if you want easy way, right? Not hot. Okay. Warm. Done. So you can see surface contact already. I wrap one more. So like that. Okay. Wrap like this. Then you guys can keep inside the chiller for 24 hours. Of course, if your home have a vacuum machine, then it will more better. Of course, not do after one chef can class. You guys want to buy a lot of things. Or no iPhone 16 buy already. Okay. So this is how you guys do a small tips on you guys. Okay. Can you see? I will use this directly. I won't infuse because I want to show you guys immediately. Thank you. So if you guys do tea, if you have this, use this. If you really don't have, I will more suggest if you go tea, right, you guys use the teh tarik one. Go buy that one. It's more easy for you guys. Thank you. Okay, make sure once you guys sieve out, I need to reskew again. That means if now, now maybe you look like a lot for job, but that's why you can see the one char siu, a lot for job. That's why so tasty, right? Like Penang curry rasa, why nice? Because a lot for job. Okay. So now my milk is 210. So you need to reskew back 210 on here. Once you guys feel the ratio is not correct, you guys can replace back on that part. Of course, you can replace, just now I have a tea, you can put back the mix well to get more flavor, aroma from that part. So this is how you normally be doing infusion. You do all the infusion, you can see all the chef, the master chef, okay, all the recipe, all is similar like that, all doing this infusion, okay. They not only infuse this one, the tea, they also can infuse the tea, mint leaf, okay, all mint leaf, all those things to come out. The mint, normally I will do more in the fruity way. That means the puree, I infuse the mint inside, so overnight or anything, okay. So now you can get this. Okay, so once this everything done, now we need to reheat. In the recipe, they have chocolate, milk chocolate on here. This is milk chocolate, a little bit bloom, but still can use. Don't worry. So after that, milk, mix well, glucose. In your recipe, inside have inverted sugar. Sorry, in the inverted sugar. Okay, inverted sugar inside. Okay, what is inverted sugar? Okay, if a natural inverted sugar, honey. Okay, natural inverted sugar, honey. So inverted sugar usually is you still have the sugar inside. Okay. So this sugar actually have content low acid. That means sugar really worry about one thing is acid. When you put a normal sugar, you get some citric acid. On the bottom have they sell citric acid, right? You get citric acid and sugar put inside together. You can see the sugar is start melting. Because when you have an acid inside the sugar won't form crystallization. They will become a liquid form. Okay, so this have a low acid inside, same like honey. Why honey always maintain a liquid form? Because honey can contain low acid inside. So that's why they maintain a liquid form here. So what this function, when you guys using this for baking the sponge, so the sponge is more moisture, first thing. Second, if I use this inside this item, you put inside the freezer, after you freeze, they won't easy to get ice crystal. so the texture is more smooth. There won't be effect by after you put the freezer. You put inside the freezer. But you also have a problem is this item very sweet. This item, sweetness power is 120 to 140. So it's sweet than sugar. So that's why normally when we'll put mixed with the sugar, or we'll mix with the like Treharos, or mix with this one. Treharos is very good sugar. You can replace 100%. That because Treharos is 30% to 40% of the sweetness. If compare sugar. Sugar is 100%, so you go to a Treharos is 30 to 40. So you can see 30, 40, actually you put those things inside, you won't feel sweet. Like example, now you guys butter cake recipe, 1 kg, 1 kg, 1 kg, sugar 1 kg. But if now you guys change 100 gram, 500 gram to Treharos, you won't feel your buttercream very, very sweet. And your butter cake won't dry also. Right? If you guys take out the sugar, what happens? Your cake will become very dry. Right? Because the sugar, you help you guys maintain the moisture. Okay, so next, we can boil everything at here. So I have a teh tarik, milk, inverted sugar. At here, I have a gelatin mass, okay? So that means, what is gelatin mass? Water plus gelatin powder mixed well. Then this we call gelatin mass. Okay? How to do the gelatin mask? Very good. Do we have gelatin here? No, okay. Can you help me get 1 kg gelatin? Later I will pay. Thank you. Not same. But you guys want change to glucose syrup, no problem. The function, if you compare, if you do home baker, it's still okay lah. But if you do for industry, this inverted sugar, I will ask for the customer use inverted sugar because they keep the moisture more longer because they're selling, keep inside the freezer. Sometimes it's more than 1 month. Some of my customers, they need to deliver to Hong Kong or Singapore. The shelf life, they need almost like 5 to 6 months. So that's why if you change the sugar, then they have a big problem already. But if you go to like 1 month in the freezer, they will have a big effect for that. Huh? I'm the chef. you need to find a salesman. Chef usually don't see price. Okay, once the thing boil, the gelatin you guys can put inside to dissolve everything. Okay, so try to put the gelatin boil together. Okay, you reduce the gelatin strength. If like that, you keep boiling. So gelatin usually is like 32 to 35 Celsius. Gelatin can start to melting. So no need to use very high temperature to melt the gelatin. Okay. Yes. Gelatin mask, I show you, it's the same thing. Later I show you the gelatin mask how to do. Because it's the same thing, both is the same thing. Because gelatin mask is in industry, usually we will do a big portion. Later I explain what is gelatin mask, very simple item, very simple item. Okay, what I show you guys, everything at the bottom have cell one, so you don't worry. Actually, I have cell one. Okay. So the milk and the gelatin, just everything put inside and hand blender it. Thank you, Vito. If you guys really want to spend some budget to buy some this expensive equipment, right? So you guys want to see more attachment one. Even like Kenwood, they also have, I think. Sorry? Butter later. Always remember butter, you cannot, now it's very warm. If you put butter inside, your taste will become greasy taste, oily taste. We don't melt the butter, we only mix well the butter. Always a lot of person when they're always doing the ganache, right? If they put the butter in the hot temperature, after your butter melt, right, you like drinking ghee. The texture, you feel very not correct texture. So you can see, once you do everything right, after you boil, we will touch it here. This is the ambient temperature already. So the temperature is almost go to 35, 40 Celsius. Then you guys put the butter inside. Then that is a nice temperature. So what's the temperature to emulsify this butter inside? Okay. Always you guys do ganache, right? You guys have put the butter inside. When we put butter inside, always, if you guys use hand blender, I would prefer always we use emulsify. Okay. Well, how to emulsify? What? Hold on a second. I just put it here. You guys can imagine now chocolate is 100% is fat, correct? Chocolate is 100% is fat, and your milk is water. Fat and water mix well together. House cannot, right? Same like you guys go sembayang, you put the oil and the water and oil inside. You can see the thing is separate, right? Okay, but how we need to emulsify? Let this fat content and water content emulsify together. You need around 35 Celsius to 38 Celsius. 35 to 38 Celsius is the best emulsified temperature. Example, if now your milk is too cold or your butter too cold, this is liquid. Your butter is in a chiller. It's like this. It's like a rock, like very, very solid. When you put the water content inside, how to mix well? They cannot mix well. Okay, then you guys will think, how about I melt my butter? I melt my butter, your butter is liquid, and you get your liquid. Both mix well, cannot mix well. But now, you can see your butter is soft texture. And here is soft. After this is ambient temperature. Both, when you mix well inside, they're both molecule, they can start to emulsify together, become one solid. So when you eat, they'll become smooth. How to emulsify these both inside together? Hand blender. Don't use hand. Don't use hand. Okay, what's the function of a hand blender? First, speed. When you have enough of the speed, this speed very fast. When you have enough of speed, the speed have a lot of friction. The friction, you start to create heat. That heat can shake both, become one molecule. So that's why when you eat, you become smooth. Okay? Not because always you see the YouTube, the chef always want hand blender. Not because that one, okay? Everything hand blender. Because if you go to pastry, it's really called food science. Important for that. Okay? Of course, we don't talk about so deep at there. Okay? I just let you guys easy to understand. Sorry? You can use a hand blender, but your cream, you easy to get split. Because that you incorporate more air inside. Right? That is incorporate more air inside. So I will suggest you, if you really want, use that one. If you really want this actually, I don't talk about this price first. Okay? Go buy another brand, it's slightly cheap. You can be affordable. You can go like Eon or anything, just at 200 ringgit only. Stop by your iPhone, okay? Okay, so buy an expensive phone to go do something like that, or you can use food processor also can. Okay, the iPhone you sue me. Just kidding. Okay, this is because even my student previous time I teach in Academy of Pastry Art, so that's why my student also asked me the same question: is that you can any replacement? But those things is it's just not very costly item, so I wouldn't think should be do that. Of course, if you guys use the hand whisk, no problem for that, but only you can use in temporary. Okay? So after you blend, right, you can see why I blend, I don't have any air bubble inside here. Okay? And second thing, you can see start become very shining. When the thing is start become shining, because the fat and water is start emulsified together already. Okay? So if you use whisk, you have a problem, you mix all the air, go inside. So your ganache fungus more faster that way. Okay, this done. Help me settle, boss. My hand very oily. Wait, 你拿去后面慢慢抹一抹，它很油。I show you that gelatin later on here after. Okay, so next, chantilly. Okay, now we will go to the tare chantilly. This is a chantilly for that lady. This is the same method. You can see later the recipe. Now I'm doing this chantilly. This is we always call whipping ganache. Okay, you don't use a normal ganache go to whip up. You only get split item come out. Okay, this is a different method. So gelatin mass. Okay, we just stop off the topic of gelatin mass. Later I'll show you guys how to do that gelatin mass. Super easy. Okay, so white chocolate and tare tea leaf also. So tare, okay, this tea you don't have very strong of the tea. Tare, the tea leaf actually it won't be very strong. So that's why if you use this cream, whipping cream, then they will cover the tea leaf. So that's why now I choose stand and overrun from here. Okay, this is how you guys want to go choose a different item. Okay. Okay, now we need to infuse tare leaf also. So don't boil this. Once you boil this, your cream will become very thick like panna cotta, right? So we don't do that. Just heat up. Once you heat up, put the tare leaf to infuse. That's it. Guys, original, you need to put everything inside. Okay, now I just show you guys, okay? In the recipe, it's around 36 grams in the recipe. How to sift okay. So same technique like just now, like the milk. Once you guys warm up, wrap it, close it, put inside for the chiller overnight 24 hours. Then you can sift out. Always after you guys infuse in house, right? After you infuse in the chiller, you guys will feel the cream is slightly thick, very thick, okay? Because your fat is start to crystallize. Very simple. Get the thing, put in the microwave to reheat again, and sieve out the thing. Okay? So it's very simple way. So every time, make sure you guys need to reskew again. So if you guys want reskew, example, now it's almost 200 lebe, right? Not enough. Okay, just like that. Thank you. Oh, 哪里有 chocolate 是不是 ？Chocolate in white chocolate. So just now you guys have said the whipping ganache. So what is the whipping ganache? Whipping ganache very simple. Now they're only using chocolate crystallized to stable the cream. Always you guys whip the cream very easy to get split right. Okay, okay, this is normal. If your cream won't be split, you need to worry what they put inside. Okay, that means there is not a natural production already, natural product already. That means I don't know what they put inside. No cream won't be split one. All the brand, the cream will split one. So how you want the make it more stable? Sometimes they add this. Sometimes they add on gelatin also. Okay, maybe later I can add on, give you guys one the recipe, but it's without chocolate. Okay, but it's only gelatin mass on that. Okay, that is more easy way to whip also. But this is also you cannot in the aircon room AC temperature. Always we use cream in the AC temperature. Okay, this because very important. You use this always 2 to 7 Celsius on that. Okay, this is not only Debic, it's for all the dairy product. All the dairy product. If you see properly, all the dairy product on that they have mention what temperature used in that temperature, so you only can get the real texture. So now warm up. After warm up the cream, we can add the gelatin inside. This we can boil up, okay? Boil doesn't matter, this part. Then the gelatin mass all put inside. Melt it. Everything put inside the chocolate. So mix well with your chocolate. You guys can use hand blender if you guys want. Hand blender, however. Okay. Oh, 谢谢你。Okay, blend it. Okay, guys, if sometimes you guys feel after you put the milk or cream inside, you feel the ganache, you won't be fully melting, right? Doesn't matter. Put back to the microwave. Okay, heat up again and continue melt again. Okay, he can be keep remelt one. Okay. Okay, so after the texture smooth, now you can check this temperature. This temperature is ambient temperature, is around like 35 Celsius. Then you can get a cool cream. Put inside, mix it, then you guys after 2 hours you can use like just now how I whip. So the texture is very, very stable. Like just now I piping that one, I using this item also. Okay, it's similar same. So you can see the texture is very, very smooth. This is always you guys see in the Instagram, the person that do a lot of piping, something like that. Actually, it's called whipping ganache. This. So the leftover of the cream. This cream you always need to maintain cool temperature, and this don't hot, ambient room temperature. So if you put inside, once you blend right, the texture come out is like liquid. Okay. If now your dish is very warm, your ganache very warm, you put this inside, you whip up the cream, you feel the cream texture very, very heavy, like buttercream, like margarine. The taste won't be getting nice. It's very, very dense, the texture become. So you want eat the texture like outside that one, it's very, very smooth, very soft, airy, then you need to follow this step. Because once you put a warm item, this temperature you're getting higher. So when it's getting higher, the crystallization will start to change. Okay? So are you guys clear? Because I don't want to say too professional. Later you guys will get confused. Guys, this color is quite white color, right? But if you infuse like 24 hours, the color won't be like that. It's like teh tarik color already. It will be teh tarik color. That's why outside you guys eat one already infused. So that's why you can see we do one pastry. Like it's not possible to do in one day for that. We need to infuse 24 hours. Just keep on the side. Skip that gelatin. I not suggest you skip that gelatin. The gelatin is help us to maintain the texture to piping. Because if you skip that gelatin, you have a big problem, especially in our ambient temperature. I don't believe our weather, right, is actually quite warm. You won't compare like if you say you are vegan or anything, you eating vegetarian, yes, maybe you can find it's like a vegan gelatin, something like that. Okay, so let me check. So you can see it here. In HOI, the gelatin is 150 bloom. So 150 bloom, usually I use 4 water times 4 water. Okay. So I will skew it for make it 400 grams of the water. Too much. Later they don't use. Give me a second. Give me maybe 20 grams. Okay. So 80 grams of the water. Yeah. Thank you, Victor. So I use 20 grams of the gelatin powder. After that, 80 grams of the water times 4. Okay, very simple. So all the gelatin they have a different of the strong string. Okay, string. So you can see normally like 120 to 150 is bronze level. If you go to, give me a second, let me check back my dictionary. I forgot already too much thing. All the gelatin have a different of the string. Give me see this chart, then this chart. So 125 to 155 is bronze. Okay, so it's 160 to 190 is silver. If you go to 190 to 220 is gold. So if you go to 225 to 265 is platinum. That means this 4 level of the different string. Didn't say which one is like I'm platinum, I'm more stronger. No. Okay, we don't see like that. We see it's depend of the texture. Sometimes you use platinum too strong, you do in your cake, it become very jelly. Sometimes they cannot too strong. So that's why we need to depend. So very simple. Just remember, bronze level usually we use times 4 water. Silver times 5. Gold times 6. Platinum times 7. That's it. Once you mix these two together, gelatin mass. That's it. Usually I use 200 one. 200. In Philippines I use 150 also. So it doesn't matter. However, right, I use what brand, like example now the gelatin mass is 65 gram. Once you bloom, then you can skew back 65 gram. It's the same thing because the water ratio. I use gold, but my water ratio is more higher. But here is bronze, the water ratio is more lesser. We don't use shit so much actually. Because previous time, shit a lot is not halal. Okay? Shit a lot is not halal in here. But now, normally, shit all is halal already. So, professional chef, why we don't use shit, later I explain for you. That is when you see in Golden Ransom video. Not the toilet, that one. Okay. They're called leaf also. Okay. So just like that, mix well everything. Okay. Times 4 water with the gelatin mass. Your water is not cool water, ma. Freezer faster. You feel freezer, he can 1 second freeze me. Not possible, right? Okay. We just. You also can. Up to you. Depend on, you want to use cool water also can. You want to put in the freezer faster because I won't think you wait me half hour with my face also. Just kidding. Okay, so you want to put in the chiller, taking longer time, no problem. You want to in the freezer, chiller freezer doesn't matter. At least it's bloom. That's it. Okay. Second question. I answer you for the question. So why we always use gelatin mass? In industry level, we use gelatin powder with the water. Once we bloom already. After we bloom, we'll melt everything. We melt, we'll keep inside the container, then we keep inside for the chiller for 2 weeks. So if the stuff need, we'll correct with the clean glove and the clean tools. Correct and just use. So all our recipe, we all go to gelatin mass. We won't go to gelatin powder because one day, you know how many industry we need to do? Like if you go to like the bigger chain is Secret Recipe. One day they need to produce 10,000 cake. Not one cake. 10,000 cake. They use the gelatin. It's a lot. It's a lot. So you won't be do one by one. So that's why this is all is go to an industry level. So that's why we always use the gelatin mask. Can I have a gelatin mask already been bloomed? Yeah. 哦，用到完了啊，不用紧。OK， 这里还有 gelatin mask skill 的吗？没有 ，OK， 不用紧。So later I will show you guys that one. No need, done, bloom already. 呢，吸收了水分。bloom 花开那个 bloom bloom 花开那个 bloom. So bloom usually we use two items. One is gelatin. We put water and gelatin powder. This process we call bloom the gelatin. Okay. And second is for chocolate. Chocolate bloom is not a good thing. Chocolate bloom is either your fat bloom, either your sugar bloom. That means your chocolate sometimes you see like white color part. That's not called fungus. Okay. Chocolate won't be fungus one. Okay. Chocolate is 100% fat because that is content a high content humidity. So that's why make it become like either temperature problem, either humidity problem to make that chocolate bloom. Yeah. That one in the recipe have. In the recipe for this recipe have. But later I will give you another without white chocolate. Because this one, if you see this, I have a white chocolate content, right? Give me a second. I can say almost like 1%. 0.5 to 1%. Because if too much, you become very lumpy, the cream. Gelatin mass. Gelatin mass. Gelatin mass, not gelatin powder. Gelatin mass already contain water already. But that is, you need to do like a whipping ganache texture. You know the whipping ganache? I need to keep in 24 hours. Give me a second. Let me settle this one first. No, chocolate, depend what chocolate ganache you do. Later that one, give me a second. So guys, once we melt everything, this we melt fully clearly, then this one you guys can keep inside for the chiller for 2 weeks. Once you guys use, take out, how many, like in recipe is right now gelatin mass 60 grams, then you guys take out 60 grams. So it's now in the, I think in now a lot of the recipe, right? If you guys go Google or anywhere, you see a lot of recipe, all is right now gelatin mass already. So you make sure gelatin mass is not like a gelatin powder just like that. Gelatin mass, that means both already mixed well together. This is we call gelatin mass. Okay? So clear? So we go back to the, you can see bronze, silver, platinum, gold. This usually always in the packaging in gelatin leaf or gelatin sheet. So it's a one pieces, that one. So if you see bloom number 150, 160, 200 bloom, this always used in powder. So powder always you can see why they write down 150 for you, 200 for you. Okay, this is a reason. Okay. Yep. Clear. So later I answer you the question. Give me a second. Let me finish this first. Okay, guys, once we're done, once you infuse overnight, the texture will become like that. Okay? This is overnight texture. So always we use after overnight, after 2 to 4 hours. But 2 to 4 hours, try to don't put, you have a big recipe, right? You don't put like this one bowl inside. So try to get a tray, flatten it, so let the temperature more even. If not, the center is still take long time. Okay? This is all is called whipping ganache. Guys, seeing this one, do you see all the way I put it here? Later I explain this one for you. That's why all the way I just put here, I didn't put inside the chiller.刚刚那个 ganache 在哪里？OK。Okay, so this one we whip up to the medium to hard pig. Okay, on here. So this one for piping. If you see outside, you can see the teh tarik roll, right? The top have a piping. This. Yes, miss. Yeah. After 1,000 cool cream, then I put inside the chiller at least 2 to 4 hours, or you possible overnight. Then after you put inside to whip up. Yep, correct. Just the temperature, the ganache temperature. Just I make the white ganache. The white ganache temperature is almost like room temperature. After room temperature, you get the cool cream, put inside and blend. Then after that, you can keep in the chiller. Try to keep 24 hours. But if you're urgent, actually 2 to 4 hours you can use it. You can use for that. So you can see actually this one is just now I use for piping, the round one. But why this one have a color slightly brown color because this I already in my tea already infused 24 hours. So guys, on here, your ganache, just now the teh tarik ganache, just cover on the top. Of course, if you guys go to overnight, your ganache should be like that. Okay, the thick one, okay? Oh, 最下面。Okay, for all this recipe for the chiller, I in the chiller actually. Don't so what the ambient temperature the ganache you guys can keep in. When your ganache is do confectionery, that's mean like Kit Kat, Snacker, all those ganache usually is ambient temperature dipping. Okay, this is we call bonbon confectionery. So this all the ganache only they're very simple. They only have cream and they only have chocolate. That's it. They won't put any butter, all those things inside. Put more item, you get fungus more faster. So all those things, if you see all these pastry ganache, right, it's different. Our pastry ganache will contain a lot of moisture. The fat content very less. So that's why all those ganache actually is not suitable you guys to do for the butter cake, all those things. Travel cake, where you guys put the travel cake, like example, wedding cake, fondant cake, after you guys done, you guys will put in ambient temperature. Fondant cannot keep in chiller, right? They start melting, right, because it's sugar. So this is actually, if you guys use this ganache to do the wedding cake, it's very dangerous because the water content very high. So it's not same. You get, your customer, you get a surprise truffle inside. Okay. Okay. So once you guys done, if you now I demo I already roll already. So if you guys want faster, this you guys can put inside the freezer or chiller a while, let the ganache slightly set. Then you guys can cut. You can get the ruler size. My one is around 3 cm. Now I'm doing the size is a petit gâteau size. Okay. What is outside, you eat that one, all is petit four size. That's been one bite. So petit gâteau, that's been slightly bigger, French pastry size. Okay. So just like a normal roll it. Okay, but make sure your ganache is set lah. Once you roll everything at here, make sure the ganache set. There'll come out a magic at here. Okay, roll at here.放there. So after you put inside a chiller, roll it, or you guys can do like that. Yeah, on the top, now we can start to piping. So if you guys want to do this version, you guys can do a different version. Example, you guys don't do teh tarik, you can do the berry version. You can use the mango version, berry version. After that, if you guys want, you guys can do a red color one. It's depend on you guys. Vito，可以帮我一个吗？等下那个这个梗呢挖一点在那个白冰杯那里，那我要做白冰剁。Okay, okay. Thank you. Sorry. Okay, so guys, this is a chocolate deco on here. especially for Asia, they buy cake, right? Okay, first is a vision effect first. No vision effect, they won't buy your cake. Yeah. That's why you go to China, all the ladies sold about like the cement. Which one? Yes, you can. The cream after you whip, after you make in advance, all those things, the whipping ganache, you can keep inside the chiller for 3 days. Once you 3 days, you keep in the 3 days, you whip up, you do this pastry done, put inside the freezer, keep for 1 month. Okay? All like that. Normally, all the industry we're doing like that. So that's why don't feel this quite item you take the chef to do in 1 day. It's not possible. This is how by step you do. That's why when you organize, you're doing a pastry is very important for those parts. In chiller, after tomorrow I only whip. Yeah. Sorry? After I whip, I need to, if you're really busy, okay, yes, you can keep almost like 1 day. You don't keep for 2 days. After that, chef, I want to use, and you see the cream is collapsed. Right, because you guys want imagine, when you guys whip the cream inside, what item you guys whip up? It's just an A. He's just holding the A inside. And they're using a milk fat, and he's using a gelatin to help you to support a certain timing, not support forever on that. Yes, it's made from white chocolate. It's made from white chocolate. Not that. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. So almost done. You guys can prepare your Q&A section. I will almost going to your Q&A section now. It's a hand. It's for the Easter one. Yeah. It's a chocolate, this one. Yeah, it's chocolate. Yeah. Yes. Normally, if you want to stick on the cupboard, either you use glucose, either you use trimorin. Glucose you put inside a piping bag and you can pipe a little bit small. So if you guys really want, sometimes we use the sablé also. You know, on the bottom, you can see some of pastry have a crispy base. Okay, this is like a cookie. Okay, cookie. After that, it's made by egg yolk, sablé. You can go Google type sablé, everything will come out. S-A-B-L-E. So, Q&A time. Guys, after once you guys done all those things right, okay, all you can see on here, except the chocolate, all you guys can keep inside the freezer, keep for 1 month, okay, in the decoration. So that's why you guys no need like every time, very last minute. Okay. Okay, so here for the thing in the presentation. Okay, so before we go to the Q&A section, okay, I will put you guys at here. I don't know if you guys know croissant, right? Okay, how to doing a croissant? Croissant usually get the dough after butter sheet inside. Okay, why we cannot use a normal butter to doing a croissant? Because normal croissant there's sometimes more moisture. More moisture when you guys get the dough after you put the butter inside. When you do lamination time, the butter very easy to melt. Okay, this is the reason. And you guys don't have a very, very cold of the AC room, I understand for that. Okay, so that's why when we go to choose a butter, it's very important. Okay, what the difference of the butter of this Debic butter, okay, except a lactic butter, okay. Okay, I give you guys two choice. Okay, now I have a very strong of the flavor, I have very nice of the flavor, but when I'm working that, it's not very friendly, not working friendly. But I have a very nice flavor. But that is when you go to the shop, you don't have a good texture to roll, you don't have a working friendly. A lot of chefs, they want to choose your one because even your taste very nice, but you not working friendly. Okay, so that's why we need to come up is this is technical butter. What's the meaning technical butter? They get the milk. Once the milk come out, they'll separate, they'll churn out for the water and the fat. Once they churn out the water and fat, then after they'll recombine again. Recombine, so come out this butter, they call technical butter. So technical butter, they can control whole year. It can maintain the temperature 34 to 36 Celsius melting point. So you guys can see some of the butter. Why in the winter? Why in the summertime, spring and summertime, like January and July, when you take out the butter, you press it, it's more easy to soft because the cow, we are eating the food contain a lot of moisture. When you cow eating the food, more moisture inside, your fat produce, actually the fat is very, very soft. Okay, but if now the fat is slightly more harder, that means the cow is eating the food is from winter. So it's very dry, so the food is more solid. Okay, so that's why when you go south of the butter, you can see depend the season. So like in January until March, the butter very soft. When you go to winter time, the butter very hard. So this is the technical butter important is they maintain whole year is same temperature melting point. So you don't need every day go to agar-agar estimate the thing. So this is you can see even I put long time almost 2 hours in here. You can see my butter. Okay, he won't be soft like until totally melt already. You still can hard the texture. That's why I put it here. And second is flexible. Okay, flexible very important. When, example, your butter too hard inside in the chiller, you roll, you not flexible. When you roll, the butter will crack. So I have a lot of job. And you can imagine, do one croissant, how long? At least 2 days. Right? You want to make the dough, you want to ferment the dough, you want to rest the dough everything, okay? And after that, you lamination, do everything nice. After that, the butter crack. Then you fill up, piece off. So this is very important. If you guys can try this butter, this butter, Debic butter is 34 to 36. So actually it's quite suitable for the beginner to doing a croissant also. Okay, and also lactic butter. So, and you guys can see the difference. You can see a difference of the butter. If you guys want to do the blind test, go, of course can. A fair competition, get a full same butter from a chiller. You touch it, you can see the difference already. From a chiller come up, you can touch it, you can see the big difference come up. Okay, that's why I put the butter at here so long. Even when I go to the factory, I show the customer, I can use a comparison, I can do the butter, let them test how flexible, because some of my customer, it can be like, I want to do one croissant, I want to hold my shitter, go to AC room, because my boss don't have money to fix the aircon at here. I need to go there. So, and every day they need to produce a lot. So I did like that. That's why sometimes they will choose the croissant. Choose the butter. Okay? So you guys can try. Yeah. This is more too suitable for lamination. We call lamination for the croissant. Of course, if you guys want to use this butter to do the pastry, no problem. But very costly lah for me. For cake, we have a different. In next Q1 to Q2, we own our cream cheese coming up soon, and we have our butter also. Okay, traditional butter, because we have a few different butter. Because the butter at here we bring in lactic butter. Not this butter sheet. We bring a normal butter. But if you compare to another brand, price is slightly not everyone can affordable. So that's why the person, a lot of customers have give us a comment say, is that possible you bring back a normal version one? So we will try. So that's why next Q1, Q2 we will bring a normal version one. We don't bring the more premium one. Okay? But also it's a lactic also. But it's a 10 kg block. It's very big. That is for industry level, because we don't do a small packaging one. Yeah, because small packaging, they have used a lot of packaging. They use a lot of packaging for that. Okay, so you guys can see here, normally if you guys butter, how you guys store this butter, what the different sweet butter and what the different lactic butter. So if you go to Europe, usually everyone is using lactic butter. Why you want to use a lactic acid? Okay, don't worry. Oh, the thing is fall down. Wow, is that the steel? Why it all go inside? Why the sound so? Okay, I think it's gold. Why you bring a gold? Okay, so just kidding. Okay, so here where are going? Yeah, butter. Okay, lactic butter. What the different sweet butter and lactic butter? So if you normally you go to Australia or New Zealand, the butter normally is sweet butter. So what the sweet butter is from milk to butter, milk separate out fat after that repackaging and sell you guys. That we call sweet butter. So normally inside the freezer shelf life 1 year. So if you go to lactic butter, because Europe they come out a lot of milk. They have produced a lot of milk. So that's why normally they will separate the fat. After separate the fat, they put the lactic acid inside to re-ferment again. So ferment the taste is because they need get the aroma. So the aroma a little bit like cheesy taste. So more stronger lactic taste. The lactic acid taste inside. So after that, then this lactic acid, because they have a ferment inside already, so this shelf life you can keep to 2 years in the freezer. So if you guys, 2 kg for you guys, maybe too big for you guys, very simple, cut half and cut half again. This 1.5 kg, keep inside the freezer. Okay, this you can keep for until expired day. Can freeze. But if you guys want to use, maybe Wednesday you need to use, Monday you need to take out the butter to defrost in the chiller already. Okay? So, any question as now? Yes? Not hell. 抑菌，它是一种菌来的。He a little bit cheese taste. milky taste. It's more stronger like cheese taste. Like you eat the, you know, when you give the European cheese, that tastes not cheddar. Cheddar is not the more yeah. You compare with another one, yeah, because they normally European they only do lactic. They won't do traditional because they add a lot of milk. They need to make the shelf life more longer. If you sweet butter, the shelf life only 1 year. Yep. Okay. So, guys, any Q&A section now? As here. Nope. Yes. Yes, with the coloring. Give me. Yeah. Sorry.
Take the head, you melt with. You use it again for tomorrow, right now? Or either you can make it today. And
I can make it everything by today. So this chocolate, right? Usually, they have made by a mold. The white chocolate, make some coloring powder, fill inside the mold. After that, then you remove. Yeah, extra important. The thing you can reuse one. The leftover chocolate you can reuse back one. Yeah, I think you guys should be request us Caliber to do the chocolate deco already. Yeah, yeah. You okay? Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hi. Hi. I want to ask, the lactic butter, is it suitable to use for scones also?
Yes, you can use for scone also. No problem for that. Because, but this is a baking item. So usually all those butter sheet, right? Because they have a high melting point, 34 to 36. So I prefer all those things in the ambient temperature. Because you can imagine, now if I use a butter, I do this filling. Maybe you guys pastry cream or ganache, you guys have using the butter inside. If I using the Debic butter sheet I use in the ganache, yes, it's okay. But the melting point is very high. So you put inside your mouth, it take long time to melt. So that's why I will present for you for in the next year for that butter. Because a butter have a different melting point. So that's why this is very suitable for using a lamination. They have a high melting point for that. Yep. Of course, yeah, you still need a freezer. If you compare normal butter, if you put, why? Because they contain a lot of moisture, almost like 19 to 20% of moisture inside. So if you do, you can feel the butter very, very easy to soft. Okay, but this one normally I proof in around 31 to 32 Celsius. So that's mean 31, 32 Celsius is still, the butter is still won't melt. Croissant usually they proof in almost like 27 to 28 because you go to 30 Celsius, all is melt already. If you use a croissant. So that's why you can see very high melting point, and second is whole year is the same melting point. So if you see who was always do the anniversary one, right, you can see when you're doing a proving or anything, right, sometimes you can see you over 29, like in a summer day, you open 29 Celsius, you feel why my croissant starting to melt my butter, okay, because the butter, the frustration region, very big, sometimes go to 6 to 7 Celsius, depend of the fat, okay, that is, in whole global only have three brand is doing technical butter. This is one of the brand of that. So that's why the butter consistent very important. Yeah, and of course, if you go to our official website, actually our butter have more, but we won't sell in here, okay? Because the butter you can go to ice cream. Ice cream have a low melting point. Though the butter you put on the hand, it will melt immediately. So the melting point is almost like 25, 23 Celsius only. Yeah. Yeah.
On. Regarding my question just now about this chocolate for decoration, do you suggest to use commercial or the compound?
Of course, you give me, I will suggest to use commercial.
I have a problem with that. It's very soft.
Not very soft. It's temper. You need to correct temper. So that will take time. Of course, if you cannot do that, no problem. You can use compound. Okay, you can use compound, no problem. But if you use in the correct temperature, temper, then he won't be like have this problem. Because chocolate, you need a proper temper in a table method or another. Yeah.
Okay, regarding this lactic butter, if we compare with the golden churn in can, is it that one is also considered lactic butter?
There's, I think, I'm not sure for that ingredient. I'm not sure for the golden can, that one. Okay, I didn't go proper because I'm more too familiar in the European brand. So I don't know if that is sweet or bad. But the brand is start from A, one is sweet butter. Start from A and E also sweet butter, that one. Normally the butter from New Zealand or you from Australia, usually all is sweet butter. Yeah. But of course they now it depends. Sometimes they're already changing. You want to see more the ingredient inside.
So for the whipping cream, right? After you whip, do you use spatula to stir it a bit more? Because previously I experienced in a class, the teacher used spatula to stir. It become very stiff. The whipping cream.
The whipping cream very stiff.
Yeah.
Okay. Why the whipping cream very stiff, right? Okay. If the whipping cream very stiff, have a few reasons. Okay. First is maybe you put too much mascarpone, the fat content too much. This is the first reason. Second is this cream already have a temperature abuse. That means this cream, you put in the room temperature. After that, almost like 1-2 hours, this temperature go to 20 Celsius. You keep back to the chiller and you can see that cream is super thick and stiff. Okay. Why? Because the body, the fat, the crystallization inside the fat already start rebody. When you rebody the fat crystallization, the molecule will become sharp. You'll spoil the shell. They will become sharp. So that's why that will make your cream become very stiff and won't be airy. So that's why you need to always keep this cream in the correct temperature. This is not only Debic, it's for all brand. Okay. Normally all the dairy product we open for 3 days. Yeah, 3 days. Even you go to 3 days is because we need to save ourselves. Of course, you can go to slightly longer because, yeah. Yes, I understand. So if you see in a proper way, you go to retail, you go to grocery shop, usually you see all the dairy product, even milk. Normally they write down, once you open, 3 days in the chiller. They won't put more longer because 3 days, this contain a lot of protein. Protein have create a lot of bacteria come out. So after 4 days, you try to send this sample, go to lab, you can see all its bacteria start. So that's why this is for the food safety. That's why when you go to hotel, we have a hygiene manager there. So every time we need a label very correctly. So that's why always we tell our consumer or customer 3 days. But this is for safety. But of course, I know someone you get, even my parents also, they bring a milk, didn't sour, continue drink lah. Of course, our tummy already used for that. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry to disturb. So by the way, those with the carb number plate VDN 505, can you please, no? VDN 505? No, it's not here. All right, thank you everyone.
It's not Toto or Magnum. Okay? Your car blocking someone. Sorry? Mild crab cake. If you guys want to stir, you need to stir a lot, right? I will prefer this one for you. Okay? Because crab cake, you guys want to keep scrap. So I will prefer this one. Because sometimes you scrap too much, they're easy to get split, the cream. Right? So I prefer this one for the crab cake. Gelatin. Yeah. Yeah, you need to put some gelatin inside. How they get the recipe? In the QR code, right? In QR code, right? They have a group, right? Later, I send a recipe for you guys, then we update in the QR code there. Okay? We'll write out a plain format for you. That is a base for you, have a gelatin content. Okay.
For making chocolate ganache, which one is the better one?
If you say ganache, right, I like this in the ganache. Stand alright, because the mouthfeel is more better. So if after you eat your ganache, then more faster melt in your mouth. Then when we have a very milky taste. For ganache, I like to eat more chocolate solid.
So with ganache, don't have to put gelatin, right?
Ganache, normally we don't put gelatin, okay? But if you see my recipe, a lot for ganache put gelatin, right? Because that, you can see my water content a lot, almost like 3 parts, and my chocolate content very less. That chocolate ganache, we only use in the chiller. So you outside, you eat all the pastry, right? They contain a lot of ganache. But did you try the ganache? He won't be like, you guys make a traditional ganache super hard, right? Make a traditional 1 part of cream, 1 part of the ganache. You feel the ganache very solid. So if you now eat the ganache, you feel very soft. This is we call soft ganache because the water content a lot, the fat content very less.
So you, in your recipe, when you use you mix, whip it, right? You put gelatin.
Yep.
So what if I want to substitute with pectin?
What you want to substitute with pectin? Normally either gelatin, either pectin only. And not much item to substitute. This is a more common item already.
So pectin also can, I mean, just now you were using gelatin, ma.
Yep.
But if I use pectin, it's also okay.
Okay, but you use pectin, you need to check pectin. Pectin has a lot of different pectin. Okay, one is we call reusable pectin. One is called not reusable pectin. Okay, there are 2. Okay, what the meaning not reusable and what is the meaning reusable? I give you an example. When you guys go to the grocery, you buy the strawberry jam, raspberry jam, marmalade. All those pectin is cooked from not reusable pectin. That means this pectin, once you cook, you cannot remelt again. So that of the pectin, after you cook the filling, it can suitable in storage in ambient temperature. So like jam, like butterfree. You know when you go to Chinese New Year or Hari Raya, always sometimes you guys eat the jelly, like the fruit jelly, the round one with coating the sugar. That is also from a pectin. That is from a pectin also. Okay, not the gummy, not the gummy. Okay, that also from a jelly. So those items you put inside a microwave, they cannot be remelt. So it won't affect by temperature. This is called not reusable. You can imagine, now I use a reusable pectin, I use in the jam. I go to the store, grocery shop. Tonight I off the aircon, my jam melt. Tomorrow I on back the aircon, the jam set. So are you feel this storage, your jam can storage 1 year or 2 years? Not possible. Like 1 month, the jam is start to getting fungus. So that's why all those not reusable pectin usually is for the ambient temperature. But all pectin is reusable. Normally it's all for pastry and keep in the chiller or freezer. So it gives you a texture, it's more like a starchy, starch texture. Okay? Like more like, you can see like this texture, it won't be melt. Like this yellow color. Like this texture. Okay? Gel cream powder, okay. So you can, example, you can see on, where the yellow color one. 那个 jelly, 黄色的对对对 Okay, gel cream powder. Okay, why you can see if you guys eat this from gel cream powder, why we need to use gel cream powder? First is because when you bite, you can see he still maintain the shape here. Okay, but this item he only have 2% sugar. You can imagine have 2% sugar. That's been not sweet at all. But he still have a very strong mango taste. Are you feel you use pectin or you only use puree and sugar? You can do like that? Yes, I can do. I use super a lot sugar. My sugar, I need 2 parts of the sugar, 200 grams. I use 100 grams of a puree. So this one, you cannot eat more because you need a body. This is we call body. Okay, where like this body is come from the gel cream powder. The gel cream powder give him a body, so the flavor you come from a puree, and the sweetened part you come from a sugar, but just like 2%, very, very less, just like 20 grams only for that. But if now you go to a normal jam, Where the body come from? Sugar. 50 to 60% the body is from a sugar. So you can imagine 50, 60%. That's why they can keep in the outside ambient temperature 1 to 2 years. Okay, so if you guys want to eat this one, you eat that one. So that's why you guys now you go fan pastry style. Not every then go fan pastry. This texture you can use in your Swiss roll also. I can do in my Swiss roll. I won't feel my jam won't be so sweet also. This is a good thing for you guys also. Okay, because now a lot when you go complain, you go send to the customer, everyone, why your pastry so sweet? Of course you eat nasi lemak, don't want to put coconut milk. Right? You eat nasi lemak, don't put like, I want curry noodle, but I don't want garlic. It's the same thing. So pastry must have a sugar. So you need something replacement. You only can use something like this gel cream powder to replace it. Okay? Because this is kind of the starch. Okay? Sorry? Yep. You can use this one, jam. But jam, you can hear. When you hear jam, I already know this is contain high sugar content. So that's why we call gel. The texture like gel. Like, I use my hair one, the gel. Ada.
Okay, everyone. So this session akan tamat. Okay, thank you for everybody. Thank you also for chef. Okay, for next session macam biasa, untuk end of the session mesti kena ada
foto.
Yeah, so silakan ke depan. Okay, tak lupa juga macam saya bagi information yang first tadi kepada sesiapa yang share dekat social media mana-mana tak kisah pun untuk event ni and then tag kita, so akan dapat free gift daripada kita orang. Okay. Okay, mana yang Okay, okay, tak lupa juga di depan sana pun kita pun ada jual juga pelbagai produk-produk Debic dengan harga menarik untuk hari ini. So apabila keluar daripada this hall and then boleh jumpa dengan our sales advisor lah, pun boleh dapatkan produk daripada Kenwood. Okay, yang belakang boleh ke hadapan. Tak payah, okay. Hello, testing. Okay, so siapa yang mengikuti kita orang punya live, So just stay tune. Nanti untuk second session kita masih lagi ada live demo pukul 2 sehingga pukul 5. Okay, and then yang sempat nak datang di sini, so boleh join lah this event untuk rasa kita punya dessert ataupun nak beli barang dengan harga yang special, so boleh dapat di event ini sahaja. Okay, so jumpa lagi dalam pukul 2 nanti. Thank you. Ciao.
Your hands. They produce the most beautiful and delicious creations. Day in and day out, we work hard to give you a helping hand. We provide tips, techniques, and quality products, which is why Debic is in good hands with you, and you are in good hands with Debic. Debic, made for professional hands.